Hey gang, Diana here. I am sort of coming back from recovery here, and I was sitting up in the studio today and started to play with this Simon Says stamp card kit that I received a little while back. And as I was working my way through the preparations, I thought I would share a few tips about mostly paper and stamps with you that I think are might be relatively new to you if you are a beginning stamper or bookbinder. I wanted to talk first about the paper, the grain. The paper has a grain, and you usually want to fold across the grain on a piece of paper. So in fact, I wouldn't be tempted, I would probably cut this paper in half this way. Let me just do that real quick off camera. And honestly, I could feel that it was a little bit difficult to trim that way, but the folding will go better if you fold with the grain. So that's a thing that I take into consideration. And I wanted to show you this. This was Nina Desert Storm, I'm pretty sure. This is Simon paper, Simon Says stamp paper, and we're going to look at this. And this way is, you can see that there's a lot of bounce this way when I try to bend that paper. But this way is really easy. You can feel it very well. So what I would do on this way, on this piece of paper, is since the grain is running this way, I would cut this piece of paper here so the fold is here. I hope that makes sense. So let me come back with something here. So that, remember, that was the grain was going the short way on the paper. So the grain is running this way, and you want to fold with the grain. Okay? And that would make a great top folding card. So that was the first thing I wanted to say, because when I get a card kit, and I sometimes will get these, this one was particularly fun, and I have some things coming up, new baby in the family, graduation in the family. This was a really nice kit. It came with a lot of fun stuff. I'm sure you can go and see all the fun stuff it came with. The next thing, I started to do all this, and then I thought, well, why not make a quick video? So the first thing I did was I just cut the white paper in half. I wasn't sure if I'd use that as card fronts or not. But all the rest of the paper, after I checked the grain, I cut into card bases and folded and set them aside. And then I was going to start working with this stamp set. So what I do is, because stamp sets don't stamp real well when you first get them, I think there's some kind of release agent or something on the polymer. I go ahead and ink the whole thing up with Versamark real well. And I think I got this trick probably from Jennifer McGuire, the queen of stamping. If you want to know how to rubber stamp and make cards, go to Jennifer McGuire and Christine Wiener. I'll link them. You know what? I'll link them both down below. They're very straightforward card makers. They're very creative. They use the supplies really well. I'm a little bit different card maker, but so now I'm just with the heel of my hand wiping that Versamark away. So in other words, we're getting rid of that coating and getting them a little dirty. Ready to go. The next thing I'm going to do here is ink up this whole stamp set. I'm just leaving it right on the plastic sheet it comes on, and I'm going to ink up the whole thing because I like to sort of see how it looks, and so I make a index of it. So I'm just gonna, I just have a piece of typing paper here, printer paper. Remember, it's 2016. Who types these days, right? So, and I can actually see it. This is very thin paper, and I can see it coming up. So, there we go. So, it's a lot easier to see, for me at least, here. I just prefer that. And then I'll go ahead and trim this out. And I can even trim up. I have done this where I've trimmed up pieces, but it's, I don't know, for some reason I just have better time designing things using this. So this was a really fun stamp set. It's not available anymore. They go pretty quickly. I have used these and I really like them. They're really fun and like enamel dots, which I've never used. And I'll link some stuff below, and I'll probably put up maybe on my social media the card I make. Thanks so much for hanging in with me while I was thanks so much for hanging in with me while I was off getting better. Something super exciting happened. I passed 5,000 subscribers while I was out. And I probably won't be back with a whole lot of videos yet, but I'm coming back and I have lots of good things in store, and I'll probably be doing a giveaway or some kind of special event for that 5,000. So thank you all so much for being a part of my channel and a part of my life. Bye.